let's get into this song that I just did for Kamala and Michelle that I ain't got paid for yet.
Kamala and Michelle, yes. You don't want this country to go to hell.
Yes. Now it's Jenifer and Donald Trump. Rich boy and a hillbilly, who would have thought? J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. Rich boy and a hillbilly. Rich boy and a hillbilly. Well, who would have thunk? Hello, America, FBI and CIA agents, and fellow cult members. Welcome to Culture Club USA. I am DiBrava. On today's episode of the Civil Circus, I will be lending my platform to the one and only Jenifer Lewis, as she has a message for all you Trump supporters. Hello, America, FBI and CIA agents, and fellow cult members. I am Jenifer Lewis, and I have taken over the Culture Club USA today, because today is an unprecedented day, as I have a message for Donald Trump and the newly minted Kamala Harris campaign. Now, for the first time in my decades-long history as a political activist, I am a free agent. Why? Because right now, it's been 72 hours and I haven't received my check from the Kamala Harris campaign for the theme song that I wrote for her and Michelle. Now, I have not received a Cash App, a Venmo, a Google Pay, or an Apple Pay, Kamala. Now, before we go any further, let me remind you how amazing the song that I wrote is, okay? Now, let's get into this song that I just did for Kamala and Michelle that I ain't got paid for yet.
It's an unprecedented day. And let me tell you what Angie's got to say. I got something I want to yell. My dream team is Kamala and Michelle. Ring the bell, ring the bell. Yes. Kamala and Michelle. Yes. You don't want this country to go to hell.
Yes! Now, Kamala, if I don't get paid, Kamala, the song could easily be arranged to go a little something like this. It's J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. Rich boy and a hillbilly, who would have thunk? J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. Rich boy and a hillbilly here to clean the dump. Now ring the bell, ring the bell. Now, let me bring that back so you can hear how amazing that ending was. One more time, Kamala.
Yes. You don't want this country to go to hell.
Now, you don't want this country to go to hell, is what I'm saying. Now, let me just explain a little of my history here. I have worked under many administrations for many, many years as a political activist. We are talking, I have worked for the Kennedy administration, LBJ, Carter, the Clintons, Obama, and Uncle Joe. Now that's Biden for all you squares. And I will say one thing, okay? I have been saying the same thing over and over and over again. I have screamed and yelled about civil rights, women's rights, and ain't nothing changed, okay? Ain't nothing changed. So, Donald Trump, okay? I don't care. I don't care. Now, let me just tell you something right here. I could easily change these lyrics, okay? To go to, it's Jenifer and Donald Trump. Rich boy and a hillbilly, who would have thought? Ring the bell, ring the bell. Okay, now, I want to say something. Okay, now, Donald Trump, he got hotels, golf courses, rich billionaires who can back my movies, okay? And I'm sitting here at the Essence Festival in the lobby with Maxine Waters trying to steal my shine when I could be singing for Donald Trump in the lap of luxury, okay? It could again be, it's J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. Rich boy and a hillbilly, who would have thought? J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. Rich boy and a hillbilly here to clean the dump. Ring the bell, ring the bell. Now, look, we can talk about primetime television and talk about Whoopi Goldberg, but I ain't heard from her since Sister Act. Now, J.D. Vance now. J.D. Vance, he got that Hillbilly Elegy money on Netflix, okay? Now, I could be a little hillbilly, okay? I could be a little hillbilly, too. And besides, I want my own documentary about my own life. I could talk about when Al Sharpton came to me and was going to snitch on the Black Panthers to the FBI to save himself from a back child support conviction with Gary Coleman's mother. Now, I'm not saying that he is Gary Coleman's father, but I will say that it all ties in with the Black Liberation Army, MK Ultra, and the Black Panthers. Ring the bell, ring the bell. Now, I can also talk a little bit more about how amazing I am, but why not just play it? Let me bring it back for you, Kamala, so you can rethink sending my check.
Yes! Kamala and Michelle. Yes! You don't want this country to go to hell. It's Kamala and Michelle.
Now, you see how I even brought it back there? I could easily take it even further. But I don't work for free, Kamala, okay? Tell your campaign to send my check, or I'm going to be singing, it's J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. Rich boy and a hillbilly, who would have thought? J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. Rich boy and a hillbilly here to clean the ring the bell, ring the bell. I don't hear my bell ringing with my check. You need to messenger my check, Kamala. Now, let me tell you another story. Now, I met Donald Trump one time at the Trump Hotel and Casino, and I was singing, and Patti LaBelle done stole my song. And after my show, Donald Trump and Ivana pulled me aside and said, you should sue her, okay? Now, I said to myself, well, let me think about that for a minute. Now, I should have listened to them long ago. I should have sued Patti LaBelle for stealing my song, okay? Even my friends said I should have sued her. But what I'm thinking now, Kamala, is that Donald Trump, I'm thinking, could bring back the Music Industry Survivors Act, and I could leave the statute of limitations alone and still sue Patti. Now, what do you think about that? Ring the bell, ring the bell. I'm thinking it's a good idea. Now, you don't know what's going on here in your crazy heads, okay? But I could be telling your voter base, Kamala, instead of voting blue, to vote red. And let me show you what I mean. Because clearly, you ain't paying attention to my Instagram where I wrote the song for you. Now, normally I get my check within 2 hours. Now, considering it's been more than 72, I am going to tell everybody not to vote blue.
Now, listen very carefully. I don't know what they're going to do, but come November, we got to vote blue. We will not fold, nor will we take a step back. Why? Because democracy itself is under attack. Ring the bell! It's Kamala!
Now, you see what I did there, Kamala? I went so hard for all y'all. It's Kamala! I mean, I practiced that note for a week straight and still ain't got my check. Let me bring it back because, again, now I don't know what's going on in your crazy heads, but come November, we gotta vote red because it's Jenifer and Donald Trump. Now, it could be that, or I could bring it back for the right amount.
Is under attack. Ring the bell!
Ring the bell!
It's Kamala and Michelle.
Now, what we going to do here, Kamala and Michelle, I cannot even explain to you how insulted I am for not receiving my check. But I'm sure Donald Trump will have no problems upping the price, if you know what I'm saying. Because, again, it could be, it's J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. Rich boy and a hillbilly, who would have thought? J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. Rich boy and a hillbilly. Rich boy and a hillbilly. Well, who would have thunk? Now, I don't know what's in your head. I'm gonna tell you, though. Come November, y'all need to vote red. Now, following the crowd is an easy thing to do. But this time, you would be crazy during this election to vote. To vote. Blue, 'cause it's J.D. Vance and Donald Trump.